It's time for another episode of AI Advisor Tools, where we help you save time, save money, and show you the latest AI tools to better scale and grow your financial practice. AI Advisor Tools, of course, is brought to you by the Fiduciary Alliance. And today's tool we're featuring is one of the large language models. It's called Claude.ai. And the specific function we're going to be looking at today is how you can take very large documents, very large PDFs, you can upload them in, get it to summarize it for you in a really neat way, save you a lot of time when you've got to digest a lot of information. My name is Brian Bogner. I'm an independent financial advisor just like you. And these are the many tools that we use in our practice each and every day. Okay, so if you're ready, let's go ahead and dive into this tool. I'm going to share my screen. Just bear with me 1 minute as I do that. There is my share screen button. And let's give this a go. All right, there we go. Cool. So Claude.ai is a large language model. There's 4 main large language models out there. You've got, of course, ChatGPT, which we all know about. You've got Claude.ai, Llama, which is Meta, Facebook's one that they use. And then you also have Bard, which is the Google one as well. So you got the 4 there. This is one of them. It's by Anthropic. So let's go ahead and give it a try here and see what we got. Now, we're financial advisors, okay? So there's a lot of financial data sometimes that we have to, or economic data that we got to get through. And we need to know about what's going on. And there's different services out there that we certainly can subscribe to get that information. But sometimes it's good to get it directly from the source. And in this case, we're going to use the Federal Open, the Fed Open Market Committee minutes, right? So, they meet, they have their big meeting, and then they put their minutes out. And so what I got here is let me get to my documents. There we go. And so from the last meeting, here are the Fed minutes. I'm going to go ahead and upload that in to Claude here. So there it is. So the last minute's there. And, just for kicks and giggles, let's see what this document looks like, because I do want to show you, like, how many pages is it? All right, so just to kind of give you an idea, I'm scrolling through here. All right, it's about 11 pages. You can see all the data in here. I mean, this would be a long read. And then once you read it, you still have to figure out, come up with some bullet points, digest it. Well, we're going to try to get AI to do all of that for us here, okay? So we've gone ahead and got it uploaded, all right? And now what we need to do is we need to tell ClaudeAI, what are we going to do with this here, all right? So I've gone ahead and already created a prompt for this. And this one thing I would just recommend you do, and you're going to see on a lot of our videos, is start to create a prompt library for these tools that you're using, okay? So if you do something, type it in. Don't just forget about it. Create maybe an Evernote or in Memos or something like that. Create a prompt library and just start copy and paste these, because what you're going to find is you're going to start using them over and over again. Then you're going to start iterating on them a little bit to make them better, because the better information that you put into something like this in terms of what you're wanting from it, the better output that you're going to get. So here's the one that I've created for this. Basically, I've said, generate a summary that accurately captures the main points and findings in this article. Identify the most important stories, sentence, and phrases. So here it is, FOMC minutes. We're going to go ahead and hit send. And ready? Go. All right. It's going to take probably a couple minutes here to generate that. So while we're waiting, just want to say AI Advisor Tools is sponsored by the Fiduciary Alliance. Fiduciary Alliance helps advisors transition out of the difficult situation they're in, provides them a platform that gives them the flexibility to scale and grow their practice. So whether you're a financial advisor at a broker dealer, or maybe you're already independent, but you just need a little bit more to help scale your business, Fiduciary Alliance can help you do that and get to the next level. You can find out more at fiduciaryalliance.org. Looks like we've got our output here. So let's take a look. Here's the summary of the key points here. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bullet points. So we took that large document right here, uploaded it in, and here it is. Now you might be saying, well, Brian, you've talked a lot about ChatGPT. Why can't we do it there? ChatGPT doesn't allow that currently. You can't actually upload a PDF, but with Claude.ai, you can. And Claude also has a much higher word limit than ChatGPT does. So there's another advantage there. All right, so you can see why this is important. One other thing I will also show you as well, I'm an avid reader of the Wall Street Journal. I know most financial advisors, or many of them do. And usually on the front page I actually read the electronic version, but I still read the paper. I've been reading the paper version since 1991. So, I'm just used to a little bit of that format. There's always they always put in like this long kind of interesting article, and it'll be long, but sometimes I really want to spend the time reading it. I just don't have it. So I took an article recently here, and I will, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get Claude to do this for me, just like we did with this one. The name of the article is "Colleges Are Basically Spending a Lot of Money." And it's, of course, it's been in the news lately with the loan forgiveness and the cost of college. I have a daughter in college, so this is kind of near and dear to my heart. But they wrote this article about this environment where colleges are just spending obscene amounts of money on things. And so I was very interested in it, but I just didn't have time to read the whole thing. So again, I'm going to take that, I'm going to upload it in. I'm going to create the exact same thing that I did before. So this is just, just a newspaper article. I'm going to go ahead and hit send, and it's thinking and it's doing its thing. So again, you can use it for economic data, just like we said, or you can even use it for articles and things like that you have, that you're wanting to read, but you just don't have the time. So it's a great tool. Here it is. Here's a summary and key points from the article, and it's popping it out. So you get the gist here, don't you? All right. So all that being said, Claude.ai, it's another large language model. You will need to create an email to log into this. Okay, it is free, but you do have to actually create an email to get in and use it. So there you go. Well, thanks for watching this episode, and have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.